Well, ladies and gentlemen, 13 riders into the jump-off here in Cannes. This is stage 7 of the Longines Global Champions Tour. My name is Mark Lewis, this is GCTV, and this is an absolutely jam-packed jump-off start list. We'll have the information, we'll have the details for you, but earlier on tonight, Frederick de Backer and I were talking, and we were asking how Uliana Vizzani is going to challenge these riders. We spoke about it being so strong, so many top-rated horses, so many talented riders, and they look as if bringing the world's best here to come this weekend for this €500,000 Grand Prix has brought the best out of show jumping, because a 13-rider jump-off is going to be a roller coaster in a couple of minutes' time. Let's start diving into some of the details. Let's start taking a look at who is in, but let's just confirm for you from Thibaut Spitz, Edwina Tops-Alexander. She loves being in Cannes and has a massive success rate here in Cannes. Fellow Casterfield round this time. It is a double for the Cannes Stars, powered by the Iron Dames. Yes, we are talking Global Champions League. Yes, tonight is Longines Global Champions Tour. But Deborah Meyer, the owner of the team, here on the Kiss and Cry for Sophie Hinners and for Jana Frederica Meyer, who is to follow. Gregory Coltard is in. Coquin Duval makes it through to the jump-off, and Michael van der Vleuten, this time not with Beauville, but with O'Bailey, makes it in. Tuatziabra getting that clear, getting into the jump-off on Dourados. Christian Kukuk, just be gentle. Finally finding some success again on LGCT stage. You cannot write Marlon Bayer Johnson off on H&M Indiana, and Ben Mayer finally breaks the curse of the fours and gets into the jump-off on Point Break. And in pole position, the young Frenchman, Mathieu Milot, will make it in on L'Or de Muse, will be the 13th and final entrant into tonight's jump-off. Let's start hearing from some of these riders. Edwina Tops-Alexander speaks to GCTV after her fantastic clear in round 1.
Edwina, you've just made it 8 times in the jump-off here in Cannes. There was a little moment there we thought there might be a pull down. Tell me what you were feeling.
Yeah, I think I just sat a bit too quiet on that oxer, and then I heard him touch it, and I heard the crowd that it had fallen, and then all of a sudden I heard the crowd again that it kind of wasn't fallen. I lost a little bit my focus actually, because I really thought I had it down, and then I actually wasn't sure, and I thought, well, whatever, I just keep going.
He really did jump out of his skin during that round. How proud are you of him?
Yeah, no, really proud of him. He seems to be in good shape. Last show was Shanghai, so he had a little bit of time to get ready for here, and but I think we'll have enough clear tonight.
We thought this was going to be an exciting Grand Prix, but looking at it already, the jump-off is going to be really competitive. How are you feeling ahead of that?
Yeah, I'm in the beginning to go, so not in the best position, but it is how it is. Try to do my best. It's pretty big out there. It's not. There's a few options here and there. Very delicate, pretty straightforward lines, but I think we'll probably get about 12 clear. So we'll just have to focus on what I'm doing.
We wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. Thanks.
And Edwina Tops-Alexander taking a prediction that about 12 clears would be the call. Now bear in mind that she was quite early to go. So the prediction of 12 clears to eventually finish on 13 is wonderful insight from Tops-Alexander. But as she mentioned, she will be quite early to go in the jump-off. In fact, there will only be one rider that is before her, and that is Thibaut Spitz, the young Belgian, who again continues to impress the under-25, making it into the jump-off and trying to replicate the success of Gilles Thomas in Shanghai. We speak to the young Belgian rider. This is Thibaut Spitz.
It was a class round, and you're the first one to go clear. Reflect on that.
Yeah, it was. I felt from starting on number 1 that if I wasn't gonna make a mistake, he wasn't either. I think like yesterday, maybe he felt a little bit tired, or he felt like he could get a bit more awake on the jumps. And today, starting off from the first jump already in the warming up, I felt this is again Impress, how he always is. And I think he did exactly the round I had in mind to do.
You're quite early on in the class as well, so you didn't have many to watch beforehand. Is that a disadvantage?
I think sometimes maybe it is, but now I think when I walked the course, for me it was quite clear how I had to ride it. So you just have to do your own thing and maybe now it was good. Like you're early to go, you're very focused to go. So I think in some ways it can be an advantage as well.
We know that with success comes a lot of hard work. How satisfying is it that you can see it all paying off?
Yeah, it's amazing to like today how it's going again, how it jumped again. This is really what we do it for, what we're working for every day at home, and then especially these results now. Try to finish it off good, but I'm already satisfied with this round. It was amazing for my feeling.
How are you feeling for the jump off? You've got your parents here watching alongside.
Yeah, I think Impress is not the fastest horse naturally. But I'll just try to do a bit what I'm capable of, and I think, anyways, when you're in the Global Champions Tour Grand Prix jump off, you have to try anyways.
Absolutely. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thibaut Spitz will be the first rider out the gate to try and tackle this jump-off set by Uliana Vidzani, followed by Edwina Tops-Alexander. Sophie Hinners, Gilles Thomas and Gregory Cotard will follow in a 13-rider jump-off. And a few new faces, a few similar returning, familiar faces returning. But there are some newcomers to this list, to that jump-off list, that have been given a wonderful shot at glory later on tonight. And as Portuguese rider Duarte Seabra, he will hopefully be looking to try and replicate the success. Not many Portuguese riders have found success on the Longines Global Champions Tour. Can he go on and do it tonight? Let's hear from Duarte Seabra, his performance today in round one.
Duarte, you've just said to me, oh, I needed that.
I did. There was a good few Grand Prix with one down in Doha and in Mexico, and I felt the horse is very capable, and you know, it was just small mistakes here and there. And today I think we put it all together and we ran.
We could see you punching the air as you're coming out of the arena. How much does that mean to you and all the team around you?
It means a lot. You know, we're pretty new at this level and at this tour also, at the Global Champion Tour. So jumping a clear round at this level is all we wanted. So delighted with it.
You still got the jump off to go though. How are you feeling ahead of that? What's the game plan?
Well, now I have nothing to lose. You know, I've done my part, so I'm going to take the risk and be, you know, sensible, but taking as much risk as I can.
Good luck.
Thank you.
How do you even begin to try and pick a favourite in a jump-off like this, with such a strong field, such a big field of jump-off contenders that include Marlon Berg-Jonsson, that include Ben Mayer, that includes, of course, Edwina Tops-Alexander, young faces then of Gilles Thomas and Thibaut Spitz, Duarte Seabra coming into the mix as well. It is a very, very difficult call. Make sure you get your French pass. It is a special promo that we are currently running on GCTV to give you access not just to tonight's jump off, but to the entire weekend of action in Paris in 2 weeks' time. But for now, let's focus our attention back into the ring. Let's join these 13 riders who will be competing for the biggest prize in Cannes, for the €500,000 Grand Prix, and that comes right up next.
Meaning that they already have that advantage, but they are fighting for the championship as well, and so it's game on for everybody. Spitz with Impress, Tops-Alexander with fellow Castlefield, Hinners for the first time in a jump-off with Iron Dame Sinclair, Thomas with Luna van den Hof after their Shanghai win, Cotard with Cocaine Duval, Van der Vleuten last year's winner, now with a different horse, O'Bailey, Duarte Seabra for the first time with Dourados, Meyer Zimmerman with Messi, then it is Kukuk with Just Be Gentle, Macaulay with GRS Lady Amaro, Marlon Berg-Jonsson, no doubt one of the favorites with H&M Indiana, then Ben Mayer with Point Break, and last to go, outsider, but how strong and how fast is Mathieu Billot with L'Or de Muse. As we have mentioned, last French victory dates back to 2015. That was Ratina de la Rousserie with Pénélope Le Prévost. The French actually have two chances in this jump-off, with Grégory Cotard on Cocaine Duval and with Mathieu Billot as the very last to go. Talks, discussions, plans, tactics, lines, distances, drive.